Alright, Mr. Harmless here. I'm going to finish up this lesson. We're dealing with pyramids and cones. You know what a pyramid is. You've probably seen pictures of pyramids. Pyramid is also a geometric shape. It's very similar to a prism, except instead of having two bases, it only has one base, and instead of having the other base, they all go to one fixed point. Okay, so we've got the base. We have these sides. These sides, notice we have some edges here, like this lateral edge. We won't really need that one for any of the problems that we're going to do. And we're not going to need the height for any of these problems that we're going to do, but we are going to need what is known as the slant height. The slant height goes, it's like the height along a surface. Okay, take a look at the formulas here. All right, so I got interrupted. I have no idea where I left off. I think I got to the formulas here, and I was just going to give you the formulas, I believe is where I was at. So let's see here. The L is the slant height. So if we're looking at our diagram, the slant height, right? And so the symbol we're going to use, or the letter we're going to use, is this an italicized L, or it looks like a cursive L. That is going to be the slant height. Okay. All right. So let's try a problem. We have a right cone. Okay. So a cone. We're talking about something that looks like this, right? Slant height, 10 centimeters. Radius is 6 centimeters. It gave us the height, which would be straight down the middle. We don't need that for anything. I'm just going to use the slant height in this, because if you look at the cone formula, lateral area is pi times the radius times the slant height. Total surface area, pi times radius times slant height, that's the lateral area right here, plus the base, which is a circle, right? So let's go ahead and do that. So the surface area is pi times the radius times slant height plus pi times the radius squared because of the base. And so we just need to plug these numbers in here. So pi times the radius of 6 times the slant height of 10. Pi times the radius of 6 squared. 6 squared is 36. So we get 36 pi. 6 times 10 is 60, so we have 60 pi. 60 pi plus 36 pi is 96 pi, and we can plug that in on our calculator. Turn this thing on. 96 times pi. 301.59. This right here. So that 9 tells me to round that 5 up, so it's round to the nearest tenth, so it'd be 301.6. And this was in centimeters, so this would be centimeters squared. So there's your example. Next we have our exercises. So try those exercises before. There should be some extra numbers added in there that I added in, so you're not having to find all the missing measurements. But then once you try that, watch the video, see how you did.